Trent Alexander-Arnold was already leaving Liverpool. That much was clear. His contract was winding down, the farewell posts were written, and all eyes were on July 1st, when he'd officially become a Real Madrid player. But out of nowhere, Madrid decided they couldn't wait another minute. In a stunning twist, the Spanish giants dropped a jaw-dropping $10 million for a player they could have signed for free in less than a month. That's not a typo. Real paid £8.4 million up front and covered his June wages, all just to get him early. It's now being called the most expensive free transfer in football history, and for good reason. If you break it down, they paid over £300,000 for every single day they get him before July. It's the kind of move that's either reckless or calculated genius. But one thing's for sure, it wasn't about money, not entirely. Because as we'll see next, Real Madrid had a deadline of their own, and missing it, that wasn't an option. 3 words: Club World Cup. Real Madrid are desperate to dominate the tournament, and they want Trent Alexander-Arnold on the pitch when it kicks off on June 15th. Not watching from the stands, not waiting for paperwork, playing. This isn't just about adding depth to their squad, it's about sending a message. After missing out on the La Liga title to Barcelona, Real are under pressure to reclaim dominance on the global stage. Winning the Club World Cup would be the perfect reset. And with prize money rumoured to hit $100 million, paying £10 million for a month of Trent suddenly looks like a power move. But here's what really raises eyebrows. They didn't need to do this. The tournament's rules would have allowed Real to register Trent midway, during the knockout phase starting June 27th. But they insisted on getting him for the group stage. That's how badly they wanted his name and his presence in their lineup from day one. So, this wasn't just about tactics, it was about branding, ambition, and Real Madrid showing the world they always move first, and fast. Real Madrid didn't just call Liverpool and get a yes. In fact, their first offer was laughable, just $1 million. Liverpool's response: a flat-out no chance. This wasn't a charity farewell. Trent might have been leaving, but Liverpool weren't going to be embarrassed on the way out. They knew how badly Real wanted him, and they used that desperation to push the price way up. Behind the scenes, the negotiation turned into a chess match. Liverpool held firm, and Real came back with an £8.4 million lump sum. Then came the clincher. Real also agreed to pay Trent's wages for the entire month of June. That gave Liverpool a win on all fronts. They offloaded his final wage bill, gained nearly £10 million in pure profit, and walked away looking like masters of negotiation. They knew Real were chasing something bigger, and they made them pay for it. While clubs argued over millions, Trent Alexander-Arnold was already focused on what comes next. His next move: a 6-year deal at the Santiago Bernabeu, one of the longest contracts Real Madrid have offered in recent memory. And it's not just the length of the deal that raised eyebrows. Trent's contract includes a $250 million release clause. That's over £210 million, a clear message. He's not going anywhere. At just 26, this deal could keep Trent in Madrid until he's nearly 33. And if things go to plan, this won't just be a transfer, it'll be a transformation, a new chapter in a different country, under a new system, with the full weight of Real Madrid's legacy behind him. But even with all the buzz around his club move, Trent has one more duty before he puts on that white kit. He's joining up with the England squad for their training camp in Spain. He'll represent his country one last time before officially being unveiled in front of the Bernabeu faithful in a glitzy ceremony that's already being planned. Real Madrid wanted him fast, and Trent's entire life is now moving just as fast. At the heart of this whirlwind transfer is a familiar face, Xabi Alonso. Real Madrid's newly appointed head coach didn't just approve the move, he pushed for it. Why? Because he knows Trent, not just as a world-class talent, but as a product of Liverpool, a club Alonso once called home. He's seen what Trent can do under pressure. He's watched him lead from the back, dictate play like a midfielder, and bend games to his will with that right foot. And now, Alonso's vision is crystal clear. He doesn't see Trent as just a right back. He sees him as the next evolution of Real Madrid's tactical identity. Whispers from inside the club suggest Alonso wants to unlock a more hybrid role for Trent, possibly pushing him into midfield, just like Gareth Southgate has tried for England. That could explain the urgency. Alonso isn't just building a squad, he's building a system. And Trent? He's meant to be one of the centerpieces. It's a reunion of philosophies, of values, and for Trent, it might just be the perfect environment to reinvent himself, far from Anfield, but closer than ever to greatness. For all the glamour of Madrid, this isn't just another big money move. This is Trent Alexander-Arnold, a player who's Liverpool through and through. He joined the academy at age 6, made his senior debut at just 18, and across 354 appearances, he didn't just play for the badge, he helped redefine the modern fullback. 2 Premier League titles, a Champions League, 8 major honours. He was more than a player, he was a symbol of Klopp's Liverpool revolution. So why walk away now? Some say he needed a new challenge. Others believe contract talks with Liverpool stalled long ago and Real simply struck at the perfect time. There are even whispers that Trent wanted to escape the weight of expectation, to prove he's more than just a Liverpool system player. Whatever the reason, one thing's clear. This wasn't just a transfer. It was the end of an era. The Scouser who once captained Liverpool is now wearing white.